Hi guys, it's Donna. Welcome. Uh, my channel is Northstar Tarot. I still have a little bit of laryngitis, but it's getting better. So I'm here to do the weekly readings for Libra. I hope everybody is doing well, and yeah, everything going great. So let's just see here. I'm going to get these shuffled up and see where we get to this week, right? So yeah, I hope you had a great weekend and everything went well for you. So without further ado, let's just do this, okay? Hmm, there we go. All righty. So I'm going to pull the first card and give us a kind of an overall energy, okay, for the reading. This overall energy is the Eight of Wands reversed, okay? So the Eight of Wands is normally, about, making haste, right? And going forward and attaining things. Because it's reversed, it just means things are going a little bit slower than what you'd like. You're taking more of your time. You may be questioning some of your goals or some of your ambitions, right? So let's see how it plays out and how the Eight of Wands will help you kind of maneuver that. You want to keep that in the back of your mind, okay? So they're near past, okay? We've got the Five of Coins, the Three of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. Then we've got the present energy, Four of Wands, Knight of Wands, and the King of Coins. And then the future energies is the Two of Coins, the Eight of Cups, and the Four of Cups reversed. Well, it's good. Okay. So nothing terrible here. All right. Well, nothing too terrible, right? Nothing terrible, actually. So I see that the past, current, early, like near past, has been a little bit difficult for you. Okay. In a few ways. So basically, maybe being afraid of not having enough. Okay. Being afraid of lack. So what's going on? What am I lacking? Why am I lacking this? Have I done something? Where am I going to get help? All those questions, right? And then I also see a little bit of heartbreak here, okay, with the Three of Swords. So, yeah, so I definitely see that heartbreak, all right? So, let's look at this Five of Coins and see if we can clarify that a little bit, okay? So the Five of Coins is clarified by the Queen of Wands reversed. So the Queen of Wands is very much, very much creative energy, right? And very, very strong, active energy. And I just feel like that's being held back again a little bit because of that fear of lack, okay? Afraid to maybe spend money to do things, or maybe just afraid that you don't have the support that you need, to do what you want to be able to do. Okay. And I just feel like, you know, I think you'll be okay if you look at, just go slowly. Okay. Nothing has to be accomplished in one day. Rome wasn't built in a day, right? So you can give it a few days or a couple of days and just kind of him and haw and see how you feel about that. And just feel those feelings, right? And then decide how you want this to play out, okay? Don't forget that energy is strong. She's very, very creative and she's very, very strong energy. So don't forget that's there. And with the Eight of Wands there as well, okay? Even though it's reversed, again, that's that creative, kind of magical energy, okay? So make sure that you are utilizing that to your favor. And then we have the Three of Swords. So I do believe that this is about a relationship. So, an argument, a loss, maybe someone's left, um, something like that. Okay. So maybe someone walked away from you, or, you feel you have to walk away from someone. So I think that is going to affect some of you Libras. And it's really, it's very, very hard when that happens, right? But it does happen. Um, Yeah, often too many times. And the biggest thing that you can do is just realize that there is a future. There is more to come. This is not the end of your journey. It's just a stepping stone, okay? And although it hurts, it is a stepping stone, all right? And if the person hasn't left, but there are problems, maybe it's a sign that you need to get into some counseling or something like that in order to preserve this, okay? Then we have the Nine of Wands here, and we're clarifying that with the Four of Coins reversed. So let's say these are attached here, okay? And you think that there should be some counseling, but you're afraid to spend the money, or you've got an argument that you guys can't afford it, right? And that's their excuse. I think you can come up with a way to make some extra money, and I think you can afford to do this, all right? So you are very you have that ability to kind of reach inside yourself and come up with some really good ideas and ways to make some money, right? So you have that energy, you have that drive, you have the creativeness, you have all of that within you that you could make this happen, okay? You don't have to be so afraid. And if this is somebody walking away, I can see why you're afraid to lose some assets or to lose some of what you've built together, right? And I think this could be just a process of that as well. All right, just know that there is fair and then there's unfair, and make sure that you're being treated fair. Okay, so Four of Wands in the current energy, and we have the High Priestess. So moving forward with this current energy, trust your intuition in a big way. All right, so trust your intuition, look for stability, look for something that's going to make you feel stable, make you feel like you're in a good place, okay? So if this is happening, if there's a breakup or whatever, you have to split assets, make sure it's fair, make sure that you can get back on your feet, okay? There's no reason why someone has to be totally financially devastated, okay? So trust your intuition here for sure. Then we have the Knight of Wands, and that is being covered with the Five of Swords reversed. Okay, so I still believe there will be arguing and bickering and fighting. Okay, but it doesn't have to. You don't have to let it go to the extreme. You do have some say, and you have some control over that. Okay, so make sure that you are looking after yourself. And even now, if you are moving on to a different area of your life, or if this is for others, not going through some problems there, then it could be something that you want to do. All right. So something that you want to do, a place you want to go, and you're kind of hemming and hawing and not sure, and you're making excuses. Okay. Really look at that and see what you're doing and why you're doing it. All right. What are you afraid of? All right. And then I see that we've got the King of Coins here, and this is being covered by the Eight of Coins reversed. So I see that you're doing fantastic. Okay. So I feel like things are going very, very well for you, or you get a new opportunity, like a maybe you get a promotion or something. Make sure that you feel um, that this is enough. Okay. Make sure that you feel like um, you're being credited for what you deserve. Okay. Also, make sure that everything is in writing. Okay. Unfortunately, doing business nowadays is different. It's not like you used to be able to do business with a handshake. You can't do that anymore. Okay. So make sure that you are doing business in a business way with everything written down. Okay. I also see that maybe you've got some, there may be some of you that have some mortgages coming due for renewal. And I feel like this would be a really good time to negotiate. Okay. Um, you don't always have to take the first offer or stay with the same company. Okay. So do some research there. All right. And then near future, we've got the Two of Coins, and then we have the Eight of Swords reversed. So I feel like you're getting more balance in your life, okay? I feel like you were kind of knocked off your socks a little bit there, and you were kind of feeling like you're kind of trapped in this certain area of your life, okay? That things are not going the way you wanted them to go. But here you're creating freedom, and you're creating this by having balance in your life, okay? Reaching out to the ones that are possible to make your life freer, to make your life better, right? So giving you more options, okay? So look for those chances, all right? And then we have the Eight of Cups and we have the Emperor. So I see the Emperor as, somebody who is a, fairly large in your life. So it could be a doctor, could be some kind of professional. Um, it could even be like a boss or something. I see you walking away. All right. So whatever this is, make sure you're weighing your odds very, very carefully, making this decision, with your emotions intact, not wishy-washy, and making that decision with these strong emotions. And you're going to make a good decision, okay? And moving forward, I think you're going to be just fine. All right? Trust yourself, and sometimes we have to walk away from bad situations, and I think this is where you're at here, okay? And then near future, I also get the Four of Cups reversed, right? And we're going to clarify that with the Hermit reversed. So with the Four of Cups reversed, I just feel like you don't feel, um, you don't feel as sure about things, okay? You feel like things could go one way or the other quite easily, all right? So what I think you need to do is really open up yourself, really have a look at yourself, okay? Do some introspective work here. Figure out, where are you? What do you believe in? What do you want? All those kinds of things, and see if that helps give you a boost. There may be some of you that are losing your way spiritually. Maybe this is where you need to open up. There may be some of you that are losing your way with relationships, and you need to figure out, what do I want? What is really, really true for me? Okay, and be honest, okay, and really make a difference in your life there. And you make a difference in someone else's life as well by being open and honest, okay? And then we're going to look at how we leave this week, okay? So what card are we getting as we leave this week? We've got the Three of Swords. So there is definitely some issues during this week where there is some sadness, some either fear or just loss that you're dealing with. And even though you have some really strong cards here, there may be people you need to walk away from. They may walk away from you. There's things that you need to really look at in yourself and figure out where that's all coming from. You really need to go back and trust your intuition. Make sure you're doing that, right? Listen to your passions and your desires and what they are, right? But I do feel that that sadness is around, okay? And it's quite strong. Um, Maybe you're just hanging on to something that you should have let go a long time ago, So you're going to have to really do that introspective work to figure this out. And I'm just going to pull one more card on top of that and see where it leaves us. If you do a lot of work around this, okay, I feel like you're coming back and you will be regaining some strength here with your emotions, okay? So yeah, so I do feel that that will come back. And I believe that you could reach out and ask for some help and ask for somebody, just to maybe hold you. Sometimes all we need is a hug, or sometimes all we need is someone to say, it's going to be okay. Whether you're a male, female, we all need that human touch, right? And if, maybe that's all you need is just someone to hold your hand or give you a hug and just tell you it's going to be okay. And you can get that, okay? Sometimes we have to ask for it. Sometimes it'll come unexpectedly, right? And sometimes we can get it, whether it's a pet or, a book or whatever, right? Where we get engrossed in a story and it just kind of takes us away for a little while and makes us feel better, right? So, yeah, so whatever's going on with you, my dear, make sure you're taking care of yourself this week. It's going to be a little bit of a heavy week for you, okay? So take care and we will talk to you later. Thank you very much. Bright blessings, my dear.